coming up. The NLW finals gets underway. Plus, it's time for the Hunter Rugby Union finals as well. And plus, we have a look at the flashbacks from the year 1995. That's coming up next here on NBN's Local Sports News. Good evening, my name's Conklin McLeod with NBN's Local Sports News. Tonight, Callum Johnson to aim high as the Knights prepare to take on the Dragons in this weekend's semi-final of the NLW. Plus, Mayweather Carlton to beat Hamilton in the Hunter Rugby Union Grand Final. We'll have a look at the local sports stories from 1995. But first tonight, Callum Johnston has had to reassess her goals. After suffering a season-ending elbow injury in Newcastle's inaugural NLW game earlier this year, the Knights prop had to embark on a 10-week recovery. She was realistic about what she might be able to achieve this year. Making a State of Origin debut, that was on Callum Johnston's list, but she felt it unlikely. And also playing in the NLW finals, that was more a pipe dream. She really just wanted to get back on the field. But now, after playing every game in Newcastle's second NLW campaign, Johnston is just one win away from a grand final. She's also little more than a month out from Australia's first game at the Rugby League World Cup. Johnston admitted this week that she'd love to put on that green and gold jersey. Also, she's hoping that she'll be on a plane to England at the end of the season. But while Johnston is admitted to add an Australian jersey alongside the New South Wales one she earned mid-year, the immediate goal she is now striving to achieve is winning a maiden NRL premiership. The Knights face the Dragons at Suncorp Stadium on Sunday in a do-or-die finals clash after finishing the regular season in second position. It's been a stunning turnaround from their winless campaign earlier this year. The women have well and truly caught the attention of Knights fans who have found their winning run welcome relieved after the NRL men's side disappointing season this year. A born and bred Novocastrian, Johnston has been feeling the support. It's been amazing, the Belmont product said. Meanwhile, the last couple of weeks, she's had a few people pull her up on the street and stuff. Johnston played rugby league with the boys at Window Eagles until she was 13. But having had success in the lower grades, Johnston is keen to do the same in the NLW. But her and her teammates' first job is the semi-final. They beat the Dragons 30-8 on Sunday, but face a tougher task this week with several players returning for the Red V, including Captain Casey Apps. Hunter Rugby Union and fly-half Sam Bright is the only player starting for Mayweather in Saturday's decider against the Hamilton Hawks, who played in the Greens' most recent grand final appearance in 2012. The battle against the Hawks a decade ago was the Greens' third grand final in 4 years and followed a perfect campaign in 2011. And also, it is different this time in that you really appreciate them more, said Bright, who kicked a 46-metre penalty on full time to beat Hamilton 28-26 in the major semi-final a fortnight ago. And he said, "You don't think it will take another 10 years before you'll be in another one." Also, he said this, "I've definitely been enjoying the build-up and soaking it in all in. What could have gone wrong for Mayweather in 2012 went wrong. Meanwhile, Dan Cavill was suspended due to card accumulation, and Anderson medal winger Mark Wade was ruled out with a neck injury. The result was a 46-0 smash-up. Also, the Greens entered the decider against Hamilton fit and firing, and on the back of a drama-free lead-up. The Hawks becoming the favourites. But also, my tip is for Mayweather Carlton to beat Hamilton this weekend in the grand final. And also, my tip is for the Newcastle Knights NOLW side to beat the St. George Illawarra Dragons in an elimination semi-final, which is a preliminary final, and win the grand final. And also for the Knights Jersey Flag Cup side to win the grand final this weekend. Coming up next, we have a look at the classic local sporting moments from the year 1995.
I'm going to buy that.
Into big business now, are we?
Nope. I'm quite happy with the small business I own, Louise.
Who are you banking with now, Bob?
Newcastle Permanent.
No, I know. I mean your company banking.
Yeah, we're with the firm.
Didn't know they did business banking.
Well, I have done for quite some time now, Dad.
Oh, good move.
That's mine. Thank you.
Your business is in good hands with Newcastle Permanent.
They're our building society.
Today's PC software doesn't miss a beat when it runs on an Intel Pentium processor. The processor that runs all your favorite PC applications for home, business, and even games better than they've ever run before. So if you want to see your PC software perform at its best, get a PC with a Pentium processor inside.